Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana is currently following Bitcoin to the upside. In the last video, what I showed you was this yellow resistance zone. I told you that if we get through this zone, then it is, well, then I think this wave B is active here. Yeah. And so just to explain where we're coming from, it's basically the same or similar wave count as we have with Bitcoin, where we've had a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think here wave 1 was here, wave 2 was there. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We then have an A, B, C, which is part of that wave B, and then a C to the downside. That's what Bitcoin is doing as well at the moment. At the time in my last video, I wasn't quite sure, had we already seen the wave 5? Was this like that? Wave 3, wave 4 here? Would this be wave 5 down there? Which would have indicated less of a move up and then another move down before we then move into this wave B. But I think because we have now gone up too far based on this resistance levels, and these resistance levels are based on Fib levels. So, and this indicates with a very high likelihood that we have now, because we have moved up too far for just a wave 4 retracement, that we are now in a wave B. Yeah. So basically, what you do, you take from the high to the low, take the Fib levels, and this was the 0.382 Fib level here, the highest level on that in that box, and that was a perfect retracement for a wave 4. So it could have been a wave 4, but because we've moved through now, I think that we are now in this wave B to the upside, what we're doing for Bitcoin as well, which makes total sense as well. And we are now moving into this target area here. So this is sitting between 205 and 235 US dollars. I think we can get there, at least here to the $204 or $5 level, because we, however, then correct down further. This is still primarily what I expect where the price is going to land. Also, based on my view of what Bitcoin is doing, if you know my Bitcoin videos, I do expect a move up now between 55 and 63K before Bitcoin then moves down. Again, this is all based on the Elliott wave count, Elliott wave methods, and accordingly, I expect Solana to move in a similar way. These would be the levels for Solana to move into the area between 205 and 235, and then in a final sell-off into the area between 55 and 130 US dollars. This is lying between the 0.786 Fib level and the 0.5 Fib level at $130. Bear in mind, this move up will not go in a straight line, so it's a bit bumpy, but what you can already see here, we did already go up from here, move down, go up again. So we're just in this move here. And this wave B again, what you have in the wave B again is very similar to Bitcoin. A wave B consists of 3 waves. So within that you will have a wave A, a B, and a C, things like that. So this, it's basically what that is. And if we assume that we have already seen wave A, so wave A and wave B here, what we can do, we can draw the fibs again from the low to the high. And there you go. That would give us a perfect, the ideal target level for that wave C. So what I mean with the wave C is you come up here in a wave A, B, and you come up in a wave C. I'll highlight that in green. Exactly to the 1.618 extension at $216. That would be the ideal target level now for that wave C within the wave B. Hope it doesn't get too complicated. I try to explain it as simple as possible. Elliott wave method is quite complex, and then I would expect us to move down in a wave C. That wave C would consist, again, like the wave A, of 5 waves, as they always do, the impulsive waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. That's what we are going to see. So $215, $216, that's where I expect the price to land before we then move down. And again, this is all based on probabilities, on wave counts. Nothing is 100% certain, but this is for me the most likely scenario. Also, what we can see here on the daily, we can see that we are climbing up. That makes total sense. The indicators confirm the price, so we are going up here in the bullish range of the RSI on the daily. The MACD made a bullish crossover, and here we are. The stochastic RSI is quite high now again. So you would expect now a bit of a retracement down before we then continue up, because we already moved quite a bit. That's normally what you get. You get your ups and downs, everything moves in waves, but it can also hold here for a while in this level. You know, you had this here throughout this period between the 24th of July to the 20th of August. We were all the way up here, so that did hold quite a bit, and that is totally possible that we're just holding here for a while on the stochastic RSI for a while. So yeah, that is what I would expect for Solana. If we now come down, it's totally possible to retest support here at $190. This is now a important support level, 190, and before we then continue to move up. But we're on a good way now into this target area there before we then come down, and expect this move now to be happening by a lot of cryptos, because Bitcoin seems to hold fairly stable above $50. I think a lot of cryptos are now following. We've seen it with XRP already. VeChain is starting, after which we would then, however, expect that move down, after which we would then, however, expect the price to move up very bullish, in very bullish moves to the upside, possibly into the range of 420 to 680, somewhere between these levels. At least the 1.618 extension, I would expect $420. I would expect that to play out at some point next year. Probably, and timing is always difficult to say, but I personally would expect it to happen around the end of Q1 for that correction of C to finish. I think we are going to, for example, this wave B within which we are currently, I think that could finish sort of early January, and then that C correction can take a couple of months, so we might be at the end of Q1 before we turn around here. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.